Hey, how's it going? My name is jackiefishhh and welcome to Arena Total War. We are back once again, and this weekend Arena are hosting a special event allowing you to get plus 300 times experience on your first win of the day instead of 100 times. As well as that, they're also giving us the opportunity to level up our low tier units really effectively with a 50% off on all the armor and weapons, as well as the experience needed to jump to the next level. So this is the perfect opportunity to go ahead and play some of the factions maybe you haven't messed around with, such as Barbarian Infantry if you're more of a Roman guy, or Greek Hoplites again if you're more of a Barbarian Infantry guy. So you can jump through these tiers up to tier 4, I believe. Everything is 50% off until you hit tier 4, and then even the tier 4 weaponry as well is 50% off. That's awesome. Besides this, but maybe this is like used on this unit, so that's why it's not. That's really awesome though, the fact that you can get all the way up to tier 4 super quickly, and obviously if you get your first win of the day, you get time plus 300%. I don't know why it says plus 200. It's definitely plus 300 because they've said that several times. So it'd be really weird if they didn't. So yeah, we are playing this episode, playing some tier 4 Hasdrubal. I want to go ahead and get closer and closer to the tribeman cavalry for Carthage. I want to start messing around with the Carthaginian cavalry and their javelin toss and just seeing what they're about, because the Carthaginian cavalry is really interesting with Hasdrubal because you get access to 2 charges. You get access to the default cavalry charge, and you also get flying columns, so you can get around the battlefield really quickly. But until we do get there, we're going to have to play some Hasdrubal at tier 4. Yeah, tier 4. I also need to level up some of his abilities as well. Not that any of these are really that important. I guess I'll get all of this. Like, everything here is important, granted, but I don't have enough XP as well. Let's just convert some Barbarian Cav experience as well. Like, this is the benefit of having gold, is you can go ahead and do stuff like this, but it doesn't help you level any quicker. I still had to play all of them games to actually get that experience in the first place. So by having gold, it's more just convenience rather than, you know, leveling up a lot quicker. I think that's all I'm going to spend though. Just getting the more impact on the charge is going to help out, even for hoplites. So yeah, as I said, we are playing with tier 4 hoplites, leveling up slowly but surely towards that tier 5 Carthaginian cavalry. Because I haven't played any Carthaginian cavalry yet. I've got my Barbarian cavalry to tier 4 with a Vercingetorix at tier 5. I've got tier 8 Greek cavalry with Alexander and a tier 9 commander, which is really nice having Alexander at tier 9 because he gets some beautiful abilities. And then we also have Scipio at tier 7 with tier 6 cavalry. I just end up spending my Roman cavalry experience over onto my Alexander general because there's still a bunch of tech tree stuff I need to get for him at tier 9. They're just so expensive. It's like 6,000 free commander experience for, you know, each of the level up now, which is just so crazy. And it gives you, I mean, like, obviously it's all good because, you know, you get a lot more experience at them high ranks, and getting the small increase is just going to help you out a ton. However, it's kind of depressing to get like an extra 2% movement speed for 6,000 commander experience. But obviously that extra 2% movement speed is going to really help you out if you come up against someone, you know, of the same rank. If you don't have that, you're going to lose, and if you do have that, you might end up winning. So it's really useful to always get up your tech trees. You know, I'd always recommend it for any new players. Always try and pick up the tech trees whenever you get the advantage or the option to do so. So we are on Alpis Graia in the battle today. We'll probably play like 2 battles, I think, on these guys, because I haven't really played much of the Carthaginian hoplites whatsoever. I know they have a much higher melee attack than the Greek hoplites, which allows them to do a lot more effective, like, flanking maneuvers, just coming in the side of, like, Romans and then cutting them down. I also picked the consumable, which gives me plus 75% armor piercing for, like, 20 seconds. So my objective for this game is to try and get around the flanks of the Romans, pop that armor piercing, and just pile in on them and hopefully slaughter them. That's going to be the goal. I'm not sure how effective I'm going to be. Again, as you guys know, I'm not really a hoplite type of guy. We'll probably go over here as well. I tend not to go too far over on this side of the map because I think controlling this area is a million times more important, because you have access to their base, you have access to your base, you have the watchtower, which gives you so much vision of all the surrounding areas. So I kind of don't tend to do this, but, you know, we're playing a bit of fun. We'll try some stuff. And obviously this part of the map is really important if you can't take the hill, but I think taking this hill is, you know, #1 priority for the battle for sure. So let's make our way up here. So we do actually have raised shields. That's really interesting. Like, raised shields, because 50% missile block. What is our missile block to begin with? That's not bad. So what, we got up to 45 missile block. That's pretty decent, I'm not going to lie. And as you can see, we also went ahead and picked up the warp stone as well. It's only 10 seconds armor piercing. 10 seconds will probably be pretty decent. So ideally, I want to do something like this so that I have one unit back as well to address the flanks. Yeah, we want to avoid them archers. Would have been nice to fight them Romans. That could have been a good test of our metal. They have a lot of archers over there. Oh, some war dogs. We can't really kill the war dogs, but we can maybe come up behind them and help out the Romans. Yeah, maybe we'll come around the side here and try and help them out. Oh, there's also more Romans here. Okay, we can engage this. As I said, this is exactly what we wanted to do. I'm going to try and encourage him to come and attack me. And then send these 2 units around the side like, oh, look at me, I'm right here. You might as well turn and fight me. Is he just not going to come? Well, let's go ahead and pop that and just charge into him then. If he's not going to pay attention to me, then we're going to kill him as he runs away and obviously bring our units over here as well. Here we go. This is exactly what we wanted to have happen. Form our testudo, or not testudo, our phalanx, and then try come around the side. Obviously, you're going to have to keep an eye on this, pop that as well, so that we'll do nice armor-piercing damage here. You guys try and come around here as well. Obviously, make sure we track back as well. We don't want to get our fatigue up too high. And then you guys come around there. We also have 1 unit left back remaining here as well. Let's go ahead and pop our buffs on ourselves really quickly. I just don't know why I clicked that. It's really bad of me. Yeah, you guys still need to come back as well. So yeah, you guys keep coming back. You guys just hold that line. Don't get too overcommitted here. We want to make sure our fatigue levels are really low. And we also still have 1 unit back here. So what we should be doing is we should be buffing one of these units as they go in. And we're making quick work of these Romans. That extra armor piercing really helped out. I'm actually going to break my phalanx here so I can get this unit around the side as well. And I'm basically just going to envelop him. I know this unit is going to be taking damage now, but it's fine. You guys can fly and column down here. Right? Yeah, you guys can fly and column. I can just come in there. We're going to break our phalanx and all our units and just basically just surround this guy. I still have some more armor piercing. Ideally, I don't want to use it, but I might just use it on 1 unit. Ideally, we can just surround this guy and rout him. As we have completely destroyed him. That was a really nice maneuver by us. Unfortunately, I probably isn't a more veteranized player, because you never want to clump up your units like that. You just saw how effective I destroyed them units. Let that be a lesson to all the new players. Just don't clump up your units, because if I can have 1 unit fighting 3 of yours, that's amazing for me, because I can then use that to my advantage and just continue to push on the enemy and surround them, and hit the flanks. Routing people is one of the easiest things, especially if you're Roman or you have a shield with your unit, which I think the majority of units besides Falksmen and War Dogs do have. Then you don't get that shield bonus as well. There's artillery up here. Oh, I want to kill this artillery so bad. Let's go. Probably should spread out my units though, so I'm not getting shot. How's our base looking as well? The base has actually got quite a lot of defense, to be honest. That's good. But yeah, I guess we'll continue to push up. So yeah, you don't get that shield bonus. And as you can see, look at that. Where is it? Yeah, shield melee defense 11. For Romans, it's probably even more than that, 18. You don't get the extra bonuses if you're not fighting enemies from the front. So it's really important to pick that up. I'm going to send 2 units around the side, because obviously we don't need any more units over here. And we're just going to push around this left flank and see what we can get done. Yeah, this artillery is going to hurt out. Hopefully they're going to announce the next big balancing patch very, very soon, because they really need to get rid of, well, not get rid of, but just change the way artillery works. And I think that is something they have mentioned before as well, that they are working on fixes to artillery, or at least reworking artillery, which will be really exciting to see. Yeah, this is really nice. If this guy tries to counter this, then we're just going to devastate him. Yeah, if he does this, then we can just charge around the side of him and take him on. Perfect. Let's go to their base now. We should have men back to defend their base. This guy should be able to come around now. Oh god, let's get out of phalanx as soon as we can. Pop our armor piercing as well, why not? This guy is going to stop them from capping, perfect. And this should be nice. I'm going to go just start capping, because I think this might be a quite close battle, so the quicker we can cap, the better, honestly. These Romans should be annihilating them. It's a little bit of a struggle. That warpstone, was that what it's called? No, it's not, right? It's, I don't even know. Whetstone? Oh, so how do I not know that? Am I? Oh, I don't even know. Okay, I'm just going to stop there, because I'm going to embarrass myself. Okay, I'm dyslexic, okay, guys? Leave me alone. But yeah, that sharpening stone really, really helped us out for sure. We killed the artillery as well. I'm just going to sit in the back and cap for now. We can't obviously deal with these archers, but it does look like our cavalry's done an okay job there. And we're just going to sit in the back. Probably come in here now, make sure this unit dies, because it did just rout. So we'll charge in. I did make a mistake there in them engagements. I definitely should have been popping my bribe off on people to help out in combat. Not that we really need it too much now. But yeah, we're just going to finish up these guys. We're capping their base really, really quickly, which is great. However, they're obviously going to be bringing back archers very, very soon. So ideally, we want to try and finish this battle up as soon as possible so that all of these guys can come down and help out. This guy shouldn't be in phalanx anymore. And we're going to come around the side here and just try and help out. Also, bribe this unit to help out them as well. Well, not bribe, deep pockets. Bribe is our ultimate, right? I'm really scared of their archers coming in. Okay, this should be a good charge into their back. Nice. So this should free up a lot of things, and this is a good thing. When you're an above average player, you desperately always want to try and help out your team as much as possible, because it allows them, like, they could be stuck on this unit for a long time. However, by killing these guys really quickly by using the flanks, we went ahead and forced them into a lot better situations, and that's going to just free up a lot more of our soldiers. We can clear that up. I am pretty scared of them archers, but there's not really much we can do about them. Raise shields. We can take a little bit of damage. We do have more. Okay, let's go ahead and back out of that then. Yeah, these archers are going to be an absolute pain in the arse, as we don't have like any cavalry. I am somewhat fast, which is nice, but yeah, we have like no way of dealing with these archers. I might just try and back off here until we get maybe more reinforcements to help out. Okay, we got him into phalanx, which is nice, and we avoided his shield bash as well. Hey, how am I in phalanx? Did I press 4? Oh, I must have pressed 4 by mistake. We should be using R. I pressed 4 instead of R. I've been messing around with my key bindings lately, and obviously, as you can tell, it's maybe not always the smartest idea to do. It just takes a little while to get used to, I guess. So we're going to try and come in on his side so we can effectively take him out while sending this unit round the side. He has a decision to make now. Does he, stay engaged to this smaller unit? Or can we just engage him here, which we're going to do pretty nicely. Engage him there. He's going to try and turn, and obviously he is a pretty good general at just keeping his morale high, which is nice. God damn, them archers are painful. Again, he probably had shield bash back very, very soon. He has some cavalry here as well, so we can probably catch that with our charge as well. Yeah, like, we're just going to leave him. If he has to decap us, right? That cavalry, come here, man. We can catch these guys together. Yeah, we're just going to, like, just surround him like this, right? And then go phalanx. We can probably come in on his side, right? Yeah, we'll come in on his side and then just do this, right? And then that should beat him back. Oh, I've been messing around my key bindings really badly recently. Definitely get out of phalanx so I don't kill all of our archers. Try and help out here. This guy's still coming in, though. Try and bribe our units. Nice, we're doing okay, nothing amazing, but I'm definitely not playing very well, I would say, so far. Like, yeah, I'm honestly not doing very well. I'm doing a lot of misclicks, but this is one of my first games of the day, so, still warming up a little bit. We do need to break phalanx, though, obviously, so that we don't do a lot of friendly fire. Routed them, which is perfect. More reinforcements coming up. And we just get some juicy cap points. I mean, that's not bad. 3,000 aggression in a tier 4 game. I'll take that. 6,000 points. It's not a bad 300 times experience boost straight off the bat. So I'll take that for sure. At tier 4, I'm not going to be complaining. Because how much experience is that? Yeah, that's what, 3,500 XP in total, unit experience, and also that. So what do I want to work towards? I guess we're just saving up for stuff, but I also want to level these guys up so they're not just trash, and I can have some good fun at tier 4. So this shield doesn't really do a lot. 4 missile block and 3 shield armor. It's not great. But I kind of want to get everything in this tree. Obviously, as I said, I am trying to rush towards the tribesmen. But we're just going to get this because this is really nice. A lot of the time with the Carthaginian hoplites, I found that I don't always want to be in phalanx when I'm flanking and stuff and when I'm surrounding people. So getting this extra damage on melee attack and weapon damage is actually really, really nice. Oh, crap. That's a lot of my experience as well, yeah. Fuck it, we'll just spend our free experience. What's the worst that can happen? It'll be nice and it'll also help us out. I definitely think that the whetstone was great as well, especially at killing Romans. It just, you know, gave us the extra oomph into the battle. I'm also almost at 3 million silver as well. Just goes to show the premium accounts definitely help you out. I think I've got like 70 days of premium still left remaining on the account, which is nice. Yes, obviously I bought the additional founders pack, I think, which is a nice little boost. I can't remember how much it gives you. Can we actually see on our result? It's like an extra, how does it say? Yeah, premium, an extra 50% battle rewards. It's pretty nice, honestly. And especially if you're playing the game as much as me and you can spend some money on it, it is definitely, you know, a boost to it. But you definitely don't need it. There's no way that, you know, having the extra experience is going to, you know, affect how good you are at the game at all. You know, it just helps you level up a little bit faster, which is nice. So we'll jump into another game as Hashtable. Hopefully we'll get more done. And as I said, like, you guys can probably notice a bunch of poor stuff I'm doing. I barely play hoplites and I barely play Carthage, like, at all, really. I played a couple elephant games and stuff, and then now I just normally jump on and play my dailies. Whereas I'm much more akin to Roman infantry and just cavalry in general. I'm still very much learning cavalry. Like, obviously I've got Greek cavalry, I feel, and Roman cavalry down, but I'm still very much learning the barbarian cavalry still. Not that there's much learning involved. You know, you just press your ultimate and then charge into enemies and you make profit. So Vercingetorix is so good at the moment. He really is. He's definitely the strongest champion in the game at this current moment. I think it goes Vercingetorix, then it goes Miltiades, and then, I don't know, I guess it's a toss-up of who you think is good, because I feel like all the cavalry besides Vercingetorix is pretty balanced. Even Vercingetorix does have his downfalls. I feel like he just needs to get toned down a little bit. Infantry-wise, I feel like, you know, pikes, phalanxes, and also Germanicus are fairly all decent, you know, in their own right, obviously. And, I don't know, archers, artillery, oh yeah, probably artillery would be up there as well. But commander-wise, I don't know who else would take that next, you know, that third spot. I guess it's more personal preference and really what you're dealing with. But I think it's quite a consensus in the community. I think it's a consensus in the community more that, you know, Vercingetorix is far too strong. And we also have Miltiades, who's just dominating the field. But I'm sure that'll be addressed, you know. They haven't really dropped a proper big balancing patch anytime soon. Since the closed beta, open beta started. So I'm expecting a big patch very, very soon, hopefully, which will balance a ton of stuff. We have that elephant hotfix, but that wasn't really a big thing. You know, just tone them down a little bit, which I think is fair enough for the average player to deal with.
Capture the enemy's base or wipe them out.
I think, honestly, we'll be getting a big patch very, very soon. Because, you know, when you do add an entire new faction with all their different units like Carthage, a lot of things are subject to change, and a lot of things will change. You know, they will completely revamp the way that the stuff happens. And the more you go ahead and, you know, get more people playing them, the better understanding you do. Because there's only so many QA testers, I imagine, they have at Creative Assembly to mess around with it and see what's strong and what's not strong. Ideally, they need it for the player to do it. Also, why is this not given to a thing? What's my C ability as well? What is C? Is C anything? I might change C to like H or something. C and V would be great abilities for sure to stick on. Yeah, I'm going to mess around with my key bindings as well, because R's good for my Greek cavalry. These key bindings are pretty much set up for my Greeks. But changing like is H to C would be great, I think. I don't think I have time to do it now, do I? Controls. Key bindings. Where am I going? And then, so this was going to go to C, right? No, this can go to V, and then H can go to C. Perfect. Nice, nice. Oh god, this guy's AFK. That's not good. Let's try and do a little bit better stuff with him, and then we'll come help him out. So we're helping out here, and we'll press 4 there, and then we'll come around the side and try and get some stuff done. You guys all form combat, please. And we'll send one of our units down here. And then you guys go around the side. This should just, you know, give us a bit better chance here. And we are outflanking them as well. Hopefully we can come in here before they mess us up. Perfect, let's just form up there. Oh god, there's a lot of them. That is a lot of people. Okay, we're going to back up here. Just try and defeat these Romans as quickly as we can. and then just simply back up our formation here. Same here as well. We don't ideally want to be engaged in this for a huge amount of time. We'll form phalanx here. We'll pop our thing as well. And we'll just literally be backing up as best as we can. Bring up the Romans as well. Okay, let's bring back these guys a little bit. Get that fatigue down. You guys are doing fine for now. You guys turn and actually hit them. Yeah, you hit this phalanx from the side. That'd be great. Okay, you guys form back a little bit as well. Just keep on backing up. We're in no rush here. Should also be bribing as well when we get a chance to. There we go. Bribing these guys helps out a little bit. You guys be a little bit more aggressive. This unit needs to run now, honestly. Retreat back. We are doing a good job here, even though we are killing some of our own units. Let's try and rotate round. You guys push in there. You guys come in more in the flank. You guys are coming back, which is good. Oh god, let's push back on our first unit, and on all our units need to come back. Might actually break phalanx here. We're getting a little bit enveloped there, so I want to try and fall back. Hopefully they can stay on the battlefield. You guys turn around there. I want to try and rout this unit really quickly. I'm going to deep pockets them. Yeah, you guys come in here. God, yeah, you guys need to come back as well. There's more Romans on our way. I want to really try and kill this unit as quickly as possible. I guess we'll pop our abilities just to try and kill them as quickly. Again, just you guys stick around there just to help us out. How are we not killing that unit faster? Okay, the Romans are going to try and come round and, affect us. As long as we just hold our flank, I'm happy. There's only so much they can do. And then we can bring out this unit now. Perfect. Okay, you guys go in there. This isn't the best formation for us, but that's fine. And then we just deal with the Romans there. That's smart by the Roman player, just ignoring me. We'll try our best just to form back here, which we have done, which is nice. Good, good, good. We managed to form back a little bit there. Pushing off the Romans. We need our morale to stay, though, for as long as possible. Try and fall back without killing yourself on my own units. Nice. We can get some good speed off there. Yeah, we are surrounded, but we're taking out a large portion of the enemy forces as well. Just keep on pushing back, I think, again. Keep on falling back and just taking up a lot of the enemy time. I mean, the battle's not looking great for us if you look at the balance of power. Don't really know how, considering how many people we're literally fighting in the forest, but apparently it's not. I might try and retreat back and help out elsewhere. But I thought the longer we hold off here, the better, really. A little extra incentive, hey? Pushing here. Try and kill these Greeks whilst they're out of phalanx. Same here as well. Push back again. You guys rotate to protect our flank. Hopefully then these units will hold you back. God, yeah, we're getting enveloped. We're taking on way too many people, and I'm not good enough to do this. I'm sure more of you, like Greek pros out there, could have taken this on, but I'm just nowhere near good enough, and you're going to rout as well, which is a real shame. Yeah, let's just break phalanx and run, I think. Let's just run. Run. We're going to rout on one of our units, but luckily we can still command our units, and we should be fast, so it's not the end of the world. God, I even have archers up here. What are our team doing elsewhere? Like, we have fought a lot of people here. Artillery should be focusing this. I don't know why it's not. Easy kills right there. Well, not even easy kills, but that's like the clumped up units. It's archers. As artillery, you always want to try and take out the range if you can. Let's try and use our bribe to get this unit back and up operational as we push in more people here. Yes, they're back as well. Let's fall back there if you can. And they're going to rout, which is a real shame. We still have one unit left remaining. Battle doesn't look great, but it's still somewhat close. I mean, it doesn't help when we have an entire player just AFK in the base. Okay, we just have one unit here to mess around with. I guess I'll try and... I can probably kill this guy fairly easily. Oh god, that was bad. That was so bad. Let's reform. Oh no, they're coming back as well. Our artillery should be bombarding them archers. They are. Good. It's much more effective us turning around and taking on these guys than the Romans. God, I should have bribed in time as well. Can we back out there? We did okay. I mean, honestly, that was just a bad engagement. I really expected... I mean, our team did okay. No, they didn't. Wow, they only just won that. That's crazy. Do the enemy have artillery? Maybe. Oh, yeah, they do. Have a lot of it as well. Yeah, that was unfortunate, especially when we got an entire player getting 0 points. And everyone else is not really doing great. You know, I didn't do very good at all when I got 1500 aggression. So, yeah, only one other person got above 1000 aggression, and that's the artillery. That's a poor show by our team. A poor show indeed. But we'll stick on to it, you know, to see how this one pans out. I mean, obviously it's not looking very good. But we'll continue to watch it. We can take a more of a cinematic approach here. The Marcher volleys are brutal, taking out our own archers. Our base defense is starting to kick off now with the archer fire. Coming down on the Carthaginians as they do go back into the swampland. Hopefully a few of these arrows finding their mark. Yeah, no, it can't be a Germanicus. Obviously it's Greek archers. So where's the other Greek archers? It's so weird just to leave like one unit back. Especially now they have vision with this watchtower. They're going to be a pick away at a lot of our units running away. And also see our artillery falling back. I mean, the fact that our artillery is falling back is nice. These archers as well, unloading. And they're going to be doing an okay job here. Like, it's not going to be disappointing. They can take out quite a few of these guys. There's just not going to be enough, like, focused fire down on them to really make a difference at this point. We get Germanicus as well. Germanicus with, like, 6 shields off. I'm surprised he's not going to try and cut them off his shield. So doesn't just have these huge sticks sticking out of his shield. Oh, they're going to... Why are they charging spikes? Don't do this. If you're a new player, these things can kill. These things do kill. They're brutal. You run into them and you're going to die. I mean, unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be enough. Germanicus forming the one-man testudo. Which, again, really shouldn't be a thing. Like, if a unit drops below a certain amount of... people, like, they shouldn't be able to do certain things. For example, if you drop below a certain amount of people, you shouldn't be able to then like access your artillery. You know, if you drop, like, I don't know, if you don't have like 6-7 people in your unit, you shouldn't be able to use your piece of artillery. Same with testudo. You know, if you don't have enough people to form a testudo, you shouldn't be able to use the ability. And I think that would be a great way to like balance a lot of stuff. You know, because a lot of the time I do see it with artillery as well, that you end up having, you know, 4 people, you know, like such a, you like cavalry charge a unit and sacrifice your own unit, but they have like a couple dudes left and they're still using the artillery, which just always seems a bit crazy. Carthaginians here moving in. Oh, the artillery and archer fire coming in, just decimating this unit of archers. Our own artillery is coming in, trying to help, but it does look like a lot of friendly fire hitting our own units there. The boulders coming in. Also their archers. I mean, this is one of the best ways to take out artillery, is to push up with archers and just shoot them to death. But it's always just so hard getting close enough to do it without taking, you know, archer fire yourself or artillery fire. These archers are going to be shooting point blank. That's brutal. Yeah, the end is nigh indeed. GG to our opponents. I can't believe I got top score with that poor performance as well. I mean, look at that arrow fire. It's pretty deadly. It's always really nice, though, when you're playing artillery and that happens. Your artillery does block a lot of arrows for you, so you can cheese it pretty heavily again, which is, you know, an annoying feature of the game. Just makes artillery that little bit more annoying. Our last little stand right here. Oh no, there's a couple brave men here. Look, he's holding his head in shame before he takes an arrow to the face. GG to our opponents. So a victory and a defeat as Hashtable. That's not bad. I'm happy. You know, we're leveling them up. We got some good experience, I guess, for that as well. So, you know, I'm not going to be complaining there. Even though we did lose, it was unfortunate. You lose some, you win some. There's only so much you can do. You can only ever play your best. I mean, realistically, your win rate at this point doesn't matter. Oh, 450 games as well. Welcome to my 450th game, guys. That was pretty awesome. Like, I feel like as soon as I add in rank mode, this victory thing is just not going to matter in casual whatsoever. And rank mode's obviously going to be a lot more important when it comes to win rate. And they're also segregating AI victories and normal victories, which is great because, like, it's annoying having your win rate clouded. Because I've played a bunch of AI battles just when I can't be bothered to do a daily, or maybe I've lost 4 dailies in a row on low tiers. I'm just like, fuck it, I'll just play AI and get some easy points to get that daily. You know, I'd say pretty much all of my Scylla games, bar 2, are probably AI. A lot of my Arminius games are, because I couldn't be bothered to play low-tier Barbarian Cavalry. I'd say maybe like 6 or 7 of my Vercingetorix are AI. So it'd be nice when they finally segregate that. I'm looking forward to it. And a bunch of my Julius Caesar games as well, just because again I can't be bothered to play them low tiers with certain units like javelins and barbarian cav. So I just ended up jumping in, getting my first win of the day. Especially when it's 200 or 300 times experience, it's great to play these low tiers because it's just free experience out on AI only. So there's definitely a place for it for sure. But yeah, cool. Make sure to drop a like and a comment if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. And fish out.